Greetings, friends. Have yourselves another beautiful day today. It's April 1st, 2013. I want to send a special birthday shout out to Claire Freeman. What's up, baby? Woo! Happy birthday! That's awesome. Whoo! Wow! Oh my god! What? So, just to give you guys a heads up, there's going to be no more April Fool's Day jokes in this video. This video is going to be a serious video. And I just wanted to talk about the recent move by our government to act special when we're not, but we're especially stupid in this time around because we just pulled out of a UN-led initiative to reduce desertification of rural areas across the world. And guess what? We are the only country to have pulled out of this ruling. The reason why is because the program was, quote, too bureaucratic, and we needed to save $300,000 of taxpayer money because that's significant in the long run, in the big scheme of things, you know. And the cause of eliminating desertification, largely centered in African countries where they're super poor people. We don't want to be a part of that because we want to save $300,000, and the cause of that is just like a terrible cause. Right. And Asshole of the Year award goes to you know who. Honestly, this government is increasingly getting more and more ridiculous if you think about it. The argumentation they have for pulling out of this initiative is like ludicrously ludicrous. They're just pulling. The reason why they're pulling out is because they just don't want to be a part of some kind of international effort to save the world, prevent, like, you know, they're totally, completely, absolutely in the oil industry's back pocket right now. It's increasingly obvious that that's the case, or like if it isn't the case, then like I don't know, like the oil industry did something to get them to do everything for them. So, again, I can't say for sure, but honestly, like, increasingly, too, it seems obvious to me that they know that is happening. They know that these things are connected. They know desertification is connected to our fossil fuel burning over here. Because guess what? The Earth is a system. A whole system. So if you do something over there, is something over on the other side of the planet's going to be happening too. And if you think that I'm not going to notice what you're doing, that you're cutting all these things, that you're basically like, yeah, we're going to pump oil and we're not going to feel bad about it. That if you think that it's going to go through, if you think all this stuff's going to happen, you got another thing coming. I can tell you that right there. Because you want to know something? We are directly responsible for those people's deaths. Those people dying overseas. Those people who don't have food and water. We are directly responsible on a daily basis for this stuff. And if you're telling me that you're going to start cutting such small little detailed programs that you have such a fine-tooth comb in your budget programs that you're going to go that far and cut all those things, then now we know that this is the time. Now we know that this is the time that your time has come, that you cannot be our leader anymore. Now we know. Now we know what your agenda is. Now we know who you are. Now we know what you're about. And I'm sorry to say, but that doesn't mesh with me. That doesn't mesh with Canadian values, in my opinion. That doesn't mesh with... That's not who we are. If you want to do that kind of stuff, there's lots of other places you can go do that kind of stuff, Mr. Harper. We're tired of all this stuff that you're doing here. It's shameful. It's not even... You're not even helping us. You're making it worse for us now, too. It's shameful. It's disgusting, your behavior. Your behavior is despicable. Your behavior is disgusting. And we want to see... We're just tired. We're tired of seeing you. It's time for you to go. I'm sorry. Like, you've done some good things. Like, you've been a prime minister. I respect you being behind that position. But I'm sorry. Like, your time's done. We don't want you anymore. You're doing bad things for our communities. You're doing bad things for our people. I'm sorry. There's way better people that can do your job. I'm sorry. Peace and love to you, Mr. Harper. I'm sorry. It's time for you to go. Because when you're cutting programs to such like vulnerable like people, oh, I'm sorry. Done. You're done, boy. What do the spirit guides have to tell us for today? Now is the time, Seagull, for deep emotional healing. Deep emotional healing of this country, at least, for sure. We're gonna need some deep emotional healing. I think Mr. Harper needs some deep emotional healing. Honestly, I don't know where all this stuff comes from. I would love to, like, talk to him one day and have him have an open mind and we talk about it, but, you know, it's up to him if he wants to meet me. I want to meet him, though. I'm not against meeting people. Peace and love, friends.